predators, pollution, or ripple effects.
Right.
What do you mean by ripple effects?
Well, the same way a ripple spreads across the water, when you affect a species at one place in a food chain, it can affect others above and below.
I suppose that's the problem with chains, isn't it? They are only as strong as their weakest link.
Good. Okay. I wanted to just back up a bit. The first part of that we discussed last week. So habitat destruction. What were foreign invasive predators? Umut, can you give me an example? A foreign invasive predator?
Foreign, sorry,
Invasive predators.
foreign, you know, uh, from another circle, from another ecosystem, to come some predators and to gain the game, something like that, like this.
Right, yeah. So what's an example of a foreign invasive predator?
You know, for instance, today I heard an event. My friend said to me, in Niğde there is a Bolkar mountains. In these mountains there is a very special frog, you know. But some our Turkish friends went to this lake and put some fish eggs, you know, sazan, sazan fish eggs, and these fish ate the small frogs, and now it is going to extinct this special frog.
Wow,
in this area.
That's a perfect example. Great. Yeah. And Metin?
Yeah.
What did we mean by these ripple effects? You explained it last week.
Yeah, we already talked about. Once again. Okay. I'll say in a food chain, there are some hunters and there are some victims. And even if you broke, wherever from, if you broke this, if you break this chain, it will affect all the creatures to upward and downward, to the hunters and to the preyers.
Perfect, yeah. The hunters, we say predators, and the ones they eat are prey.
Right.
I posted those words. Great. Okay, Nihan? What does this mean? I suppose that's the problem with chains. They're only as strong as the weakest link. What does the last thing you said mean?
Chains, food chain, food pyramids. On the
What are
food chain, frogs eat mosquitoes, and big fishes eat frogs, and people eat frog. People eat big fishes. Everybody eats.
Good, yeah. What else are chains?
Chains. Chain.
What else does chain mean?
What else? Chain. Chain. Uh, mm, chain. Swing. Swings chain. Chain. Maybe. Swings. Chain.
Yeah.
Luna
Yeah, the
Park.
swings are on the chain.
Swings chain. Yes.
And they're made of little pieces like this. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Good. So what does this mean? They're only as strong as their weakest link.
I suppose that's the problem. They are only as strong as their. I don't know.
You don't know? Does anyone know
No.
this? Metin?
Yes, it's an idiom. Also, we have such idiom in Turkish. If we are talking about unity, the weakest point is the w- uh, the weakest point is that unity is the one weakest individual part of this unity. For example, if it is a chain and every chain, how to say, circle, how to define this?
Link.
Link.
That's weakest link. Yeah.
Link, you say?
Yeah, it's in the text.
Ah,
They're only as strong as their weakest link.
okay, link.
That's the name of the circus.
Yes. And
Yeah.
for example, each link carries 500 newtons, and one of them is just carry 300 newtons, and then this link is the weakest.
Good.
Yes, we use this definition just indicating where the problem is.
Good, exactly, yeah. If all the links carry 500 newtons and one carries 300 newtons, then the whole chain only carries 300 newtons because that one will break. So the chain is only as strong as the weakest one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Nihan, what does this have to do with animals? Why did you say this about the animals?
If mosquitoes finished, the people can't survive.
Good, yeah. The whole food chain is as strong as one piece in it that gets destroyed.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. Okay. Sinan, you're Umut, and Metin, you're Nihan. Finish the text.
Okay. Umut, that's true, and whether we like it or not, we are a part of those chains. There is no escaping it. We can try to run from the problems we are creating, but they will always catch up to us in the end.
But anyways, I need to make like a banana and split.
Yeah, I need to make like a tree and leave. Catch you later.
Peace out.
This was funny for me. Okay. So Umut says, Sinan, first, whether we like it or not, what does that mean? Whether we like it or not, we are a part of those
We like
chains.
it or we don't like it. It still happens, yeah.
Good, yeah, it doesn't change anything.
It's still true. Yeah.
Perfect, yeah. You usually say this to people who are like, oh, you know, I'm not worried about climate change, it doesn't affect me, blah, blah, blah. You're like, I don't care if you like it or you don't like it, it's going to hurt the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. And we are a part of those chains? What does that mean? With chains.
Yeah. There is no escape. Chains is the problems of our for food chains or pollution affects and others.
Yeah, chains, I just mean food chains. Yeah. Every animal that we eats something else, eats something else. So I put food chains because we're in many food chains. Not just one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just give me, I'm sorry, just 1 second. This guy, can you get me the charger? I don't know where it is. Oh. Okay, sorry guys, I just needed my charger. I found it. Yeah, my computer almost died. Okay, so Umut, there is no escaping it. The problems we are creating, they'll always catch up to us in the end. What does catch up to mean?
You to create a problem, this is the reason of this problem, and at the end it will affect us.
Good, yeah, it will come and affect us, exactly.
Yeah.
What does it mean if I catch up to Sinan?
You are
One more again.
If I catch up to Sinan.
Sorry, voice isn't good. Please repeat again.
If I catch up to Sinan.
Yes.
I was asking Umut, what does that mean? Is my connection bad?
No.
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
can
now
I
good.
guess?
Okay, Umut, what does it mean if I catch up to Sinan?
You know, for instance, you have a competition, and Sinan is in front of you, and if you ran faster, and if you are at the same line, you catch up him, right?
Perfect. Yeah. Great. What about catch up with? I catch up with Sinan.
You caught him.
Oh, I caught him? No? Does anyone know catch up with?
No.
No? It means I didn't talk to you for a long time, so I learned about all your life in that time. Okay. Maybe, Nihan, I didn't talk to you for 1 year, and now I see you, and we need to talk about that whole year. What did you do? We're catching up. So I'm catching up with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it possible to use for passive learning? For example, if I investigate a professor, for example, and if I search about him, and then I know all details about this person, is it all that can we in that position can we use the catch up with?
No, we wouldn't use it for that.
Okay. Just face-to-face communication we can use.
Yeah, like on the phone, that's fine, as long as it's communication. Yeah. We wouldn't say catching up with. You could say boning up on. It means studying, learning more about. Like I'm boning up on algebra. I'm studying or relearning things. Yeah, and you can say if Muzaffar comes now, he needs to catch up with the class. Because we learned lots of things and he hasn't been here. Yeah. Okay, Metin,
Yeah.
what does Nihan mean? I need to make like a banana and split.
Hmm. What is split? I don't know.
You don't know?
Hmm.
Well, Nihan said it. She can tell us.
I can't.
No?
Sorry.
Anybody?
No.
Yeah.
Umut?
I can guess only.
Perfect.
You know, when you put your when you head step on banana, you are gonna fall,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
And she want to leave as soon as possible, maybe.
She does want to leave. Actually, if you say, I need to split,
Yeah,
that means I need to go.
I need.
It's like, I need to split from you. So I need to go a different place.
Mhm.
Okay, we're together talking.
Joris,
I need to... Yeah.
what does split means? What does
Split.
it mean?
Split can mean go.
Is there a meaning of divided?
Yes, yes.
Split?
That's the proper meaning. Divided is the correct meaning. Go, I need to split, that's slang.
What?
A slang term.
Slang.
Slang. Like not proper English. Stuff we say that's not proper. You know, like aight. Gotcha, gotcha. Dude
The
is slang.
main meaning is divided, isn't it?
Yes, that's the correct meaning. That's the main meaning. Yes.
Okay. Thinking in this way, it's banana and split make no sense.
A banana split. See that? A banana split, like ice cream?
Yeah, banana split is the ice cream.
Yep. Good.
Yeah,
That's
I did.
correct. Good. If you say, I need to split, that means I need to go. Okay? We're together talking. I need to split away and go. So, Nihan is saying she needs to behave like a banana. Because a banana turns into a banana split. She needs to leave. This is a joke in English. I need to be like a banana and split. So, the whole thing means I need to go.
Why don't you say in easy way? I want to go. You can say
Well, that wouldn't be fun.
it's easy.
That's no fun. This is more fun for me. Okay, so Nihan, what does this
Yes.
mean? I need to make like a tree and leave.
Make a tree.
Make like a tree.
Make like a tree.
Is there any mistake here? Live or live?
Ah, good. Is there? We normally say this speaking, right? So the word leaf and the word leave sound very close. So you don't have to say, people don't have to know which one you say. So that's the joke. A tree has leaves. I need to be like a tree and leave. Bananas make banana split ice cream. I need to be like a banana and split. There's lots of jokes like this. I need to be like a tree and leave. Yeah. So it's just because there's two meanings for this one word. That's the joke. Okay. Metin,
Yeah.
what does that mean? Catch you later.
See you later.
Yeah, like I will catch you or catch up with you. So, meet you later, see you later. Yeah, exactly. And then peace out, that's like a really, really ridiculous way to say goodbye. Maybe if you're like a 15-year-old boy, say you could say this. I just put it in as a joke. Peace, peace. Alright, okay, so that's the end of the story. Does anyone besides Nihan have any questions?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna take all your questions at the end because I think there's gonna be a few, yes?
Yes, there must be, but I can't read the text before, so I have no questions.
Oh, no questions. Okay, great.
Yes.
Does anyone want to add anything, ask any questions now about this text? No. Okay. Someone? No? Okay. So, Sinan,
Yes.
do you agree with Umut that people are turning a blind eye to animal rights issues?
For some peoples, I'm agree with it, but some peoples exaggerated these problems, these animal rights issues, especially in the city uh, places. Some lonely women, especially, exaggerated the cats' rights and dog rights in the city, like our site. We live in a site that has 500 flats there. It's a very big area. There are so many cats, and sometimes the cats fooling our uh, uh, flats area. It's not good, and I don't like this. The animals' rights, uh, of course, important, but human is so important than others.
Okay, thank you. Nihan, what do you think?
There are more important issues than animal rights, I think.
Okay, but are people turning a blind eye to animal rights?
People are turning a blind eye to everything.
Oh, okay, good. You were here for turning a blind eye, yes?
They are people's habit. Turning a blind eye to everything is a habit of people. So
Okay, turning a blind eye to everything, animal rights is included.
yes,
Okay. Umut, do you agree with Umut that people are turning a blind eye to animal rights issues?
Of course, I agree with me. You know, yes, yes, not only with animal rights, to everything, people blind, the rights.
Okay, to everything? And Metin, what do you think?
Animal rights issues. Of course, uh, today animals has no enough power to protect their lives uh, against human being. So uh, they should have some rights, at least for surviving.
Okay. And people are ignoring those rights.
Mm.
Yep. Okay, so Metin, as a cat owner, do you have anything you want to say to Sinan about his comments?
Well, actually, I couldn't hear and I couldn't catch up with this idea.
Oh, he said really bad things about cats.
Ah, okay, it's his decision. His
Okay, I'm just kidding.
Metin, your cat is good unless you don't permit to go outside your flat.
in
You
any way,
care it
he's
in
at home at the
in
moment. Because,
your home, always your home.
yes, and because he's my cat, since he lives with me.
Senin kedini çevresindekiler kötü. Değil mi? Öyle değil.
Okay. Nihan, we talked about different possible animal rights issues, like habitat destruction, foreign invasive predators, pollution, and these ripple effects. Are there any animal rights issues that are important to you?
Yes. Poaching, maybe.
Poaching.
Yes, overfishing, poaching.
Are overfishing and poaching a problem in Turkey?
Yes. In Black Sea region.
Are there
Hamsi, do you know the type of
yeah, I think we call them anchovies in English.
what?
Anchovies is hamsi in English.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Anchovies.
The number of
Cheers.
number of hamsi is decreasing day by day because of overfishing.
Okay.
Anchovies maybe sardalya.
Oh, is anchovies different?
Anchovy, hamsi. Hamsiden bir şey var.
Anchovy, I think sardalya.
No,
Maybe.
hamsi.
Hamsi?
Yes, I looked it up.
What's the sardalya?
I just look at hamsi and they look like anchovies, so I said.
Sardine. Sardine is sardalya.
Sardine.
Sardine.
Sardine.
Oh, sardines.
Okay.
Sardines are
Sardalya.
tasty.
Sardine. Yazdım.
Sardine, sardalya.
This is not
Okay.
a kitchen course. This is language course. Please.
Some
What?
people are hungry, Metin. Okay. Are there laws in place to protect the fish in the Black Sea region? Nihan.
Yes, there must be a way of protecting fishes, but I don't know about this ways.
So Okay, are there laws to protect against poaching?
Yes, the government banned fishing in some months of the year.
Okay.
The government, yes. It's a way of preventing the overfishing, maybe.
Do you think these laws are being effectively enforced?
The conclusion say us it isn't enough.
Not enough, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. You know, in Canada, you can get charged $25,000 if you take a fish that's too small. I saw signs. Our
Wow.
laws for protecting animals are crazy. My uncle's friend got charged almost $1 million for cutting down trees on his own property.
Oh,
Yeah, the roots of
how?
the trees were helping hold the lake together. So they charged him thousands of dollars for each tree, and he had to go bankrupt.
How nice.
Our laws are very severe. Okay, Metin, what animal rights issues do you support? Do you believe in? Which animal rights issues are important to you? Nihan said overfishing and poaching.
Can you repeat, please? I think I have a problem with my speakers.
Okay, what animal rights issues are important to you?
What? Poaching. Yes, the most one is the poaching. Related trading actions. For example, rhino nose and
Horn.
yes, some tusks, you know, like that, and uh, some fur for their leathers.
Okay, good. Umut, what about you?
Yes, I agree with Metin, especially hunting animals for their furs.
Okay,
Yes, important issue.
great. So you don't think people should wear fur coats?
Well,
Yes,
actually, I want to add something after my friend.
you can add.
Yeah, go ahead, Metin.
Okay. So our population increasing very rapidly. So we need some new towns, new industrial areas, and we pollute the nature, and we let's say with this we emitted ourselves all over the world, and now everywhere is for human beings. So wild animals has no they have no um, wide areas for living and for supporting their praise, etc. You know, um, and of course pollution, water pollution, weather pollution, like that, always affects
Good.
minimally or maximally, depending on where is it, where it
So,
is.
did we learn a term for what you're talking about? People taking all the land away from the animals? Did we talk about this in the story?
Taking over?
Taking land away from the animals. The animals have no place to live. What do we call this?
No, the frustration.
Oh, deforestation.
Yes, deforestation.
Okay, that's good. That's destroying forests. And oh, there's another one. I might be spelling it wrong. Desertification. When land is actually turning into deserts.
Desertification.
Yeah. What I meant was habitat destruction. This was in the dialogue, and that's what you're describing, Metin. The areas the animals can live is getting smaller and smaller. It's called habitat destruction. Okay, Sinan, are there any animal rights issues that are important to you?
I think, of course, important, especially the species if are going extinct there. For example, Kelainak birds or panda, like etc. We have to focus the disease that are going to be extinct. But the overfishing and poachers issue are related to the government. If government allow to do this, for example, to overfishing or fishing small bluefish, like etc., the poachers couldn't do this.
Okay, excellent. Good point.
In Istanbul, there is a big fish market in Kumkapı.
Yeah.
Sinan was frozen.
Okay, Sinan's frozen. We'll hear about the fish
Auction.
market after. Ah, okay, Sinan, you're back.
Auction.
Frost.
Okay.
Açık arttırma auction.
Option.
So auction, if the governments want to stop this, they don't want to stop this because of the voting problems.
Okay. So we missed a lot of what you were saying. But yeah, a lot of the problems are from the government. That's definitely true. Do you think the laws should...
I talk all of that very difficulty. How can I to do it? Governments, if governments don't allow to overfishing, fishing the small bluefish, they can do it. But some voting kaygı, voting problems, we can say, they turning a blind eye to this problem. Government is turning to blind eye this problem.
Okay, awesome, good. So what other problems are people turning a blind eye to? We're talking about problems with animals here. What else is being completely ignored? Umut?
Yep.
Umut, what other issues are people turning a blind eye to?
Maybe related to the animals, right, or another thing?
Anything in the world. What's something important to you that nobody is paying attention to?
No, inequality.
Inequality.
Yeah.
Just all kinds of inequality?
Yes, from education aspects and other things. I think the main problem.
Do you mean gender inequality or?
Yeah, it's also, but do human being uh, doesn't know to share.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, you mean like greed?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Oh, awesome. Okay, yeah. Greed is horrible, and I feel like people worship greed now. You know,
Yeah.
guys like Donald Trump, everybody wants to be greedy in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
totally.
mm, with ads also they want to increase this greed. You know.
Yes, exactly. It's being
Yeah.
shown in movies and everything
Yeah.
as a good thing to be greedy.
Mhm.
Yeah, great point. Okay, Nihan, what other issues are we turning a blind eye to?
Gender inequality, maybe. Women's rights. Women's rights, maybe. Children's rights.
Children's rights. Okay.
Yes.
What should be done about children's rights?
In Turkey, parents decided decided everything instead of children's. Maybe
Okay.
parents allow them to their decisions, and uh, someone else can talk, then I can talk maybe.
So children should be allowed to make all their own decisions? They can have ice cream for dinner.
Maybe they can decide their universities, their departments to go after having some education about universities. They are so in they have I can't talk today, so someone else can talk
Okay,
maybe.
so by children you mean like teenagers.
Yes, teenagers about 17, 18. Yes, teenagers.
Oh, 18? Your parents can still.
18, children 18, aged 18 in our country is defined as children in our country. They
Oh,
are
really?
defined adult.
In Canada.
They become adult when they married in our country.
Oh, I
Understand?
didn't know that.
I'm not sure.
Different. Yes,
Metin's a child?
a little bit.
I didn't child. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know this. In Canada, when you're 18, you can do anything you want to do. Nobody can stop you except the
In our
police.
country, it isn't the same as your country. A little different.
Okay. So children's rights is applying to like Metin and. Okay. Interesting. And Metin, what other issues are people turning a blind eye to?
Okay. At the moment, okay, I am disagree with Nihan. It's clear, but unfortunately, in our culture, we have some us- we have some believing ideas. We have some ideas in our
Okay.
culture. So, I will talk about the culture of the societies. So the population, the citizen in the country or citizen in the society can be blind eye in blind eye to or in.
Turn a blind eye to.
They may turn the blind eye to any subject, but it changes each culture. For example, in our culture, women rights and women equality, inequality is not considered so in a powerful way. So at the moment also education and being a conscious citizen and how to say having social rights and protecting one's social life is kind of issues which we take. Oh,
Turn a blind eye to.
we turn blind eye to.
Okay, great.
Like that. For example, maybe in Africa, some countries has some basic level issues like starving, like something like that, and each problem. If we have a problem, first we should see the problem. We should see the problem to solve. So
Good, yeah.
if we have a problem, maybe we have, at least in some period, we turned blind eye to this issue, like that.
Okay, good, good, yeah. We say, like, when you look at their problems, they make my problems seem small. If you look at people in Africa and they don't have food and they don't have clean water, and, you know, I'm worried about having to work on Sunday, they make my problems seem small. Yeah.
Then we say thanks to God, thanks to God.
Yeah. Of course. Okay, Sinan,
Yes.
do you agree with Nihan's statement? The real problems aren't the ones we are causing directly, like poaching and overfishing. The indirect effects are what we really need to be worried about.
Of course, the direct effect and indirect effects important, both.
So you disagree?
Half of his issues I agree with.
You half agree.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Nihan, do you agree with yourself?
No, I have always a conflict. Mm. I don't want to speak today. I can't speak.
You don't want to speak in speaking class?
I don't know what to speak. The topic isn't for me today.
Oh, you don't like this topic?
The topics don't make me speak.
Okay, what topic would you like? I'm writing the next conversations. Let's have a request.
I will see the alternatives and I can
No,
change.
give
I
me
can
some.
choose.
What do you want? What do you want? Anything. What do you want? I'll write it up. What do you study, Nihan?
What?
What do you study? Oh, electrical engineering. Right, okay.
Microwave filters.
What do you want? Do you want philosophy? We
What?
talk about Plato? Plato
What?
and Aristotle.
Play-Doh?
Yeah. Philosophy.
Philosophy. I'm not interested in philosophy.
Okay, what are you interested in?
Nothing.
You tell me you don't like my topics, let's have it. What do you want?
If I have to have an interest, I have. I don't interest in anything.
You
If
have
I
no
don't have
interest.
to, yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna write a conversation about two people who are interested in nothing.
Thank you.
Or I'll just post a script from Seinfeld.
Thank you very much for your effort for me.
Okay,
For your
no
effort.
problem.
Yes. Thank you.
Umut, do you agree with fake Nihan's statement?
We start with the real problems.
Yeah, do you agree with the real problems are the ones we're causing directly, but the indirect ones?
Yes, I think she explained that we are dealing with results, but we need to deal with cautions. We need to deal with the which make the cause.
Good, yeah. So what's an
Not-
example of something that has an indirect effect on animals?
Maybe everything go to same way. Maybe more about education, educate the people.
Okay, education.
Mhm.
Okay, what are the indirect effects of bad education?
Indirect effect of bad education, only to care the progress.
There's no progress.
No, only to care to progress, to become bigger, to become stronger.
Okay, so there's bad education and what becomes stronger?
No, think that only support industrialization, for instance,
Okay.
with education, and don't care about these animals and other things, maybe.
Yeah. Good. So I'm saying, like, if you have a bad education system, the direct effect is people aren't as smart, as well educated. So you have a
Yeah.
population that isn't as well educated. That's the direct effect. The indirect effects, maybe they're choosing bad government, they're,
Also,
harming the environment because they don't know how to.
yes, at the end, if the nature, gone, we will be gone also. Because of this, maybe the education should be nature oriented. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, interesting. Good.
I don't know.
Metin, what do you think?
Jory, firstly, may I ask you,
Okay.
Jory, I have just remembered something. I have watched a movie in the past. Do you know the Lars von Trier?
The last what?
Lars von Trier. Dogville.
Lars von Trier.
The
Von
Lost.
Trier. From Denmark, a big director of Denmark. Yes, Lars von Trier.
I think Trier. Trier.
Trier.
The Last Frontier.
Lars von Trier. I watched his movie names with Dogville. It's a simple for turning a blind eye to. It's if you approve this, I have an advice, my friends. I have strongly advised to watch this movie, and I think it will be so useful for improving their English without subtitles is must. The movie's name is Dogville. Films about a girl that what happened her in a village, and all the village how can be turned their blind eyes to what happened to her. Okay.
Okay,
If-
thank you, Sinan.
If you approve this advice.
Perfect. Good. Give us a movie recommendation every week. That's great.
Okay.
You can be our film critic.
Okay.
Great, thank you. Okay, Metin, do you agree with Nihan's statement? Yes or no?
Which statement?
The real problems.
No.
Maybe next topic.
The real
Speaking
problem
of nothing.
are the ones we are causing directly, like poaching and overfishing. So, the indirect effects are yes, indirect problems also important, but you know it depends on the situation. Which one is the powerful? More powerful.
Okay, so when is the opposite true?
What?
Okay, when is it true that the direct effects are more important than the indirect effects?
For example, if Brazilian government, Brazil government, or Brazilian government, opened all Amazon forest for housing.
Yeah.
And invite all of the investors to create some buildings, etc. So it's a direct effect.
Direct effects.
Yes, it's a direct effect. So it is
Okay.
very important at that moment.
Good. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna jump to the next one. Nihan, Sinan. Can you think of another example of a ripple effect?
Ripple effect. Yes, I can give you. It's like Umut's frogs. There is a lake in Ağrı, which name is Taşlıçay. Stony River Lake in Ağrı. There is an endemic species fish, red throat there. Red throat. Kızıl alabalık. Endemic species means a regional species, regional fish there. But some people in the past throw some Carassius gibelio fish there. İsrail sazanı. It's a kind of a fish, species fish, and these fish overgrowth there. Their population are so growth, and red throat as red throat population is being smaller than, so some people's afraid the future extinct, maybe that.
Okay, good.
It's the best, best.
Sinan seems very interested in fish today.
Yes.
That's good. Thank you, Sinan.
Of course, I sent you a photo also,
Yes.
fish and Rocky.
Good. Okay. And Umut, can you think of another example, or can you think of a positive example of this ripple effect?
No, I remember negative example. You know, when somewhere if you kill the snakes,
Mhm.
The mouses gonna increase.
Okay. Yeah. Mice.
Nice,
Is
nice, nice. This is a ripple effect, right?
Okay, a ripple effect, I mean something where you affect one thing and it affects something else and that affects something else and that affects something else.
Okay.
Like you could say a rumor, right?
Okay.
If I decide, I don't know, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to say Mustafa. My friend Mustafa from the last conversation was born as a woman. Okay, I tell you 4 people, then you tell 4 people each, then they tell 4 people, and it spreads like the ripple in the pond.
Yeah.
So it keeps going and going.
I think especially Twitter is a good place for ripple effect.
Yeah, they spread like rumors, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. And can you think of a positive example?
Positive example, yes, somewhere if everybody is silent and if everybody obey someone, sometimes one example happens and it gives a ripple effect.
Okay, yeah, people like uprise and
Yeah.
okay, like Lenin, Vladimir Lenin, maybe. Okay, Nihan, can you
course.
think of a positive example
If
or
you
any example?
if you increase the qualification of education,
Mm-hmm.
your country rises up, may rise up.
Okay, good. Metin?
Okay, I have 2 emotional examples.
Okay, I'll get some tissue.
Really emotional. The second one, the emotional in Turkish. Sağ biraz ses. Neyse. For example, in big cities such as Ankara, Istanbul, in big buildings, in tall buildings, apartments, people rarely greeting each other. So it's a negative effect. But in the morning, if I say good morning, hello, how are you to my neighbor, and it will create a positive effect, and then he or she will get this emotion, and then uh, they will greet some others some others in a positive way. So it will uh, create a peaceful ambient, a peaceful population, something like that.
Perfect. Good.
And the second one, emotional second one, is okay. For example, I have some money. If I keep at home, it is not good for economical growth. So I will buy something. I will pay. Uh, I will give my money for buying, for example, refrigerator. So the refrigerator seller
Refugee.
will
Refugee.
get this money and pay the, for example, uh, school fare of uh, his child, and the uh, mm, manager of this school will uh, will hire some people to clean the school, something like that. So it is
Right.
a
Yes.
positive effect, positive ripple effect.
Good. Exactly. Yeah. All the prices go up, and people make more money, and the prices go up more. Like
Yes, it
this.
is a capitalism saying.
Philosophy. Yeah.
But jury, still I didn't hear any positive ripple effect about poaching and overfishing. Could you give an example?
Oh, I meant in general. Hmm. I don't know that. Maybe if you kill out the foreign invasive predators, that could be good. Like we talked about dingoes in Australia. They go to Australia, and there's no animals that eat the dingoes. So they start killing all the animals from that area. So maybe if you killed those out, then the things they eat, the population would go up, and the things those one eat, the population would go up, and it would fix things again. And you don't damage the food chain because it's the old food chain. Maybe, yeah? Huh? I don't know. Maybe.
Yes, we have the similar thing in Kızılırmak River. Once they somebody moved a fish called kadife, and he's a real it's a real predator, and the some species, some types of river Kızılırmak, some types of fish in the river Kızılırmak now extinct. They they are no more exist.
Right, yeah.
They don't exist.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's too bad. The foreign invasive predators.
I'll say it is the story of last 2 decades. It's very close.
I was gonna just mention one last thing before we go. There's also something called a snowball effect. So we were discussing this ripple effect. It goes out. A snowball. If you take a small ball of snow, and then you roll it, and you roll it on the ground, and it gets more snow, and you make a big ball, and you make a snowman. Right? So the more the snowball moves, the bigger it gets. So these snowball effects, it seems like we don't know how to stop them. they keep moving, and as they're moving, they're getting bigger and they're moving more. Like, for example, they say global warming is melting the frost line up north, which is releasing the methane gas that was frozen in the ground, which is causing more global warming, which is releasing more methane gas. And so it seems like it's going to just start rolling like the snowball and getting bigger and bigger and making itself, nothing can stop it.
Yes, it's a good idea to explain global warming with snowball.
Yeah. Interesting choice for that analogy, yeah.
So, what about avalanche effect? I think it is very similar to snowball.
Well, an avalanche just hits you all at the same time. I don't know if we have an avalanche effect. The snowball, it's just, it keeps rolling and it keeps getting bigger as it's going.
Okay.
So the problem, like, you have too many prey animals, say, for example. There's too many deer, they're eating all the plants. Then you get more wolves that eat the deer, but the wolves eat too many deer, and so the wolves don't have enough food, so they go down too. So when one thing goes up, the other thing brings it down. But with the snowball effect, as it goes up more. That's the snowball effect. Okay, anyways, I think that'll be it for today.
Yeah.
So we'll finish this tomorrow, and I'll post another conversation. Okay,
Bye bye.
bye.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Yes.
Good night.